Hi guys, welcome back.
Hello everyone.
To Office Bloke Daz Sports Edition. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
Back on the Sports Edition, we tried the other day to do a reaction to the championship college championship
football
game. We did it, and unfortunately got blocked. So,
yeah, we had it on Patreon, so check it out on Patreon.
Yeah, it's on Patreon as well.
I'll link it on this
interested. Yeah. So Super Bowl's closing in. We are thinking about coming to the USA to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Not go to the game. Just to make that clear.
Yeah.
We're not daft enough to pay $6,000 unless you've got tickets.
Yeah. For about
unless you want to invite us to your box
for free.
Yeah. Then we'll fly to Las Vegas. Yeah. But no, we're thinking about coming to the USA to watch it in a bar, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we're thinking Houston at the moment. It's Houston's looking favourite, so a bar down in Houston. If you know anyone with a bar or you know a good bar that we can go to, and if you fancy meeting up for a beer and watching the Super Bowl, let us know. So that's our plan at the moment. So
yeah, that'll be good.
We're looking into that. But a little bit of a touch on who we think might make it all the way through. Now it's got to the business side.
Yeah. We started a little bit late because we could have done this before some of the games already started. To be honest with you, but
to be fair, I would have probably gone with Houston over Cleveland.
Yeah, I actually put a bet on.
Yeah,
and I've still got some of the games to play, obviously, but I've already lost because I had the Dallas Cowboys to win.
You didn't think Cowboys weren't going to go past first round, did you?
Surprisingly, I did, mate. So I heard that's the first 7th seed team to win a playoff game.
That's mad,
in NFL history.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me. It's the first time Detroit have won a bloody playoff game for 30 odd years.
They didn't. I know. It's with Green Bay last night. I watched the Green Bay Dallas game, and Dallas were just. I like Dak
Prescott.
Dak Prescott, yeah, and I like the old style of him. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. And it's he's had a great season, but you just knew they were going to choke when it comes to the playoffs.
I don't think everyone knew they were going to. I don't think many people thought the Packers would beat them.
Been saying it for a while, mate. I did say wait till the first round of the playoffs and watch the Cowboys choke.
Yeah, I had the Houston Texans to beat the Cleveland. I wasn't expecting it to be by that much.
I'm not gonna lie though. I would have gone with Dallas to beat Green Bay.
Oh yeah, I think everyone would.
So I wouldn't have had that
from the odd one.
Detroit and LA, that was a close game as well.
I did put Detroit down to win it.
Well done the Lions on that, getting through there.
I had the Chiefs to win the games.
I think with the weather, we knew the weather was going to play a part there. We'd already discussed that before the game, didn't we? And we said we can't see Miami getting anything out of that.
I've got the Buffalo Bills to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh, you know what? I'm one of them where, the weather's going to play a big part, but Pittsburgh are a cold weather team as well. But it's bloody cold.
I think Buffalo, that's...
And I think their fans are going to be up for this. I think the crowd's going to be up for it.
I don't know if I want to be sitting in a pile of snow.
I know, they're going to be bouncing there, though, Buffalo tonight. It's I'll go with Buffalo for that one.
I said at the start of the season that I think Buffalo's going to win the Super Bowl.
I'd love it if they did win it.
And then when it got to about halfway through the season, I was like, oh, it's not looking great. They were like 5-6 or 6-5.
Well, at that same point of the season when you're
talking about a massive hot streak.
Well, you'd have put bloody Philadelphia, wouldn't you? At that point of the season, so like they really sort of like stumbled.
They were like 10-1, and they ended. What did they end on? Was it 11-5?
11-5, something like that. 11. Yeah, is it 11? How many games did they play?
17.
Yeah, so 11-6, or something like that. Was it? It was. I know they stumbled proper into the playoffs.
Yeah, 11-6 maybe, or 12-5. I don't know. But that's the one to, because I think it's not, but they're the last one. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Buccaneers.
Who do you think you're going for?
I put down the Eagles, but I think the Bucs might take it. You know, I don't feel like it's at the Buccaneers as well, isn't it?
I'm gonna go with it's at the Bucs. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Philadelphia. I think Philadelphia are gonna get a hot patch.
Right now would be a good time to do it.
Yeah, I think you can't go that long, that bad for that long. What they were doing, limping into the playoffs. You've got to get it. You've got to get it back and get the form back. And I can just see Philly getting it back just in time when it matters. When it comes to it now, I think they'll be up for it.
Yeah.
And I think Philly will perform well in the playoffs. I might be wrong. By the time this goes out, I might only have about an hour left, and they'll be out.
Yeah.
But I hope Philly go through. I don't like Tampa Bay. I'm not gonna lie.
I know why.
I'm not. Yeah, if you don't know why, it's just look at the owners and what else they own.
Yeah,
and that'll give you enough reason to know why I don't like Tampa Bay.
Yeah. So
I want Philly to win that one. And then
I always like an upset. So.
And then where does that leave then? Philly will play, or if the winner of Philly Tampa Bay plays
Detroit.
Okay. And then you've got. I know the other one gets a bit complicated, doesn't it? Because it's the outcome of.
So basically, at the moment, it'll be Houston versus Baltimore.
Yeah.
And if the Bills win, it'll be the Bills v the Chiefs. But if the Steelers win, then it'll be the Steelers versus Baltimore, because it's just whoever's the highest seed.
Yeah,
it's the highest against the lowest seed.
Yeah, right.
And then the two middle ones.
Got you. Okay, I think Houston going through. If Houston go and play Baltimore, I can't see Houston beating Baltimore. Although I think CJ's done a great job this season.
I can't see that.
He's had a great year.
Baltimore is something else at the moment. I think
they are on fire, aren't they? And again, great quarterback. It's great leadership. Everything about them. The motoring into the playoffs, aren't they? High speed, looking really good. It's hard to see past Baltimore at the moment.
Yeah. Do you want me to just tell you what I think is going to happen?
Go on.
I'm just going to talk through it. So each one. So it's going to be Baltimore versus Houston, I think, and Kansas City versus Buffalo.
Yeah.
And I'll go through this side of it, and then I think it will be Baltimore against Buffalo.
Mm.
And then I think
that'll be a game, that won't it?
And then I think it'll be Buffalo in the final. The
Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm sticking to it. I like the Bills.
So
yeah. And then I'm gonna go for Philadelphia Eagles against Detroit. I know I kind of want Buccaneers to win a little bit because I like the upset, but the Eagles are probably they're just a better team, aren't they?
Even though you would look to even think that Tampa Bay might win a game. You'd want them to win a game.
I'm not that arsed. Do you know what I mean?
I am. You're playing red. They're owned by the Glazers.
Yeah. I guess not.
You know what I mean?
Let's go. Yeah. So Philly against Detroit.
I know there's no relegation in the NFL, but I'm hoping Tampa Bay get relegated.
Yeah. I think the 49ers sweep clean past Packers.
I think so.
And then I think Detroit beat Philadelphia.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
I think the Lions beat Philly.
Yeah. And then I think the 49ers beat Detroit. So it's a Buffalo Bills 49ers final, and I'm going to take the 49ers. I'd rather, if that is the final, I want the Bills to win though. But I think the 49ers, it's just looks like it's been their year since the start, really.
With the teams that are left in it, the two teams I was kind of looking at Pittsburgh thinking it'd be nice to see Pittsburgh get to the Super Bowl. I know they've done it in recent years as well. But I really like to see Buffalo get there.
I think it depends.
The fans, the Bills Mafia, they just... For me, I mean, people tell me it's a myth. Don't believe that's opposing fans. I'd love to see Buffalo getting a Super Bowl.
If it's Buffalo versus the 49ers, then I think the 49ers win. But if it's Ravens versus 49ers, the Ravens might win.
Yeah. I think it's hard to see past the Ravens at the moment. Although I'd love to see Buffalo Detroit in a Super Bowl.
Detroit, that'd
be a proper Super Bowl.
I would like that as well.
I kind of like Kansas. Kansas are doing really well, but they've had the chances now. They've had the time. Let someone else have a go, innit?
Yeah, it's almost.
I'll say that being a Man City fan, and it's like we're winning everything.
But if you're a Chiefs fan, mate, you're loving it. Do you know what I mean?
No, exactly. But
that's why everyone hates us at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm thinking I'm going for an overall win. I'm going for Baltimore.
Okay.
I just can't see
two in the final.
San Francisco. Yeah, I just can't see past them two. To be honest, I think they've been.
It's the most sensible choice for a Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. It's the favourites' choice. I get that.
Yeah.
But I just can't see past them. They're just too good. That's my take on it.
The only thing about that, if it is Buffalo versus Baltimore, it'll be at Baltimore, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And the Baltimore quarterback getting the
Lamar Jackson.
Getting the MVP.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Hasn't the MVP already been? Has it not normally?
No, I'm talking about the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Who got the MVP, or is that not decided yet?
For the season.
Yeah, for the regular season. I thought it was given out, or is it given out just before the Pro Bowl? Maybe.
Don't know. I'm not sure on that. You have to let me know. I've not read anything that they've got the MVP this season.
Nah, I've not. I would have seen it as well.
Yeah.
So.
But I can't see past that.
But yeah, so I've said it's going to be a Buffalo Bills, San Francisco 49ers, and you said it's going to be a Baltimore Ravens 49ers.
Yeah.
And you've said the Ravens to win. I've said the 49ers.
But I want Buffalo Detroit final.
I want Buffalo Detroit final. I want Buffalo to win.
Yeah.
Out of everyone left, I want Buffalo to win. 100%.
Same. But I wouldn't turn my nose up at many of the teams that are there really. Apart from Tampa
Bay.
Detroit,
I would love it if Detroit wins. So if it is a Buffalo Detroit final, then whoever wins, I'm happy because that'll be a cool final.
But it was one of them we were talking about. When we come to the USA to watch the Super Bowl, go into a city that's in the Super Bowl. So we wanted. So if Detroit was
go
going
Detroit or Baltimore.
But actually, Baltimore. Someone said in the comments something about where I saw Daz hitting out on Baltimore. Baltimore is a shithole. I get that, and it's dangerous to go. But I've been to Baltimore a few times, and I actually love it on the harbour.
Oh, should we go Buffalo instead?
The harbour's great.
7 inches of snow.
And I've been to Annapolis a few times as well, and it's absolutely fantastic round there. It's not too bad. But again, that's what I was just going to say. If we go to Buffalo,
there's not actually any.
Buffalo's going to be freezing cold.
There's not any teams really that we really want to go to that place. You're not going to Green Bay. You're not going to San Francisco. That's too far.
I'd love to go to Green Bay.
Green Bay, it's going to be freezing. It's going to be freezing. It's going to be a long way to get there because you'll have to drive 3-4 hours.
I don't really want to go to San Francisco. My mates just come back and said, "Don't go." The only place I probably want to go there is Tampa Bay or Houston.
Tampa Bay, that would be quite cool actually. Philadelphia.
Yeah, Philly'd be cold.
But I'm alright with that.
Yeah.
Buffalo is too cold.
Like I said,
they're not going to make it though. We need to be realistic here.
If we go Philadelphia to watch the Super Bowl and Philadelphia win the Super Bowl, we can smash the town with the rest of the fans.
We can do that.
We can
set
get
fire
to
the police stations.
Yeah, we got do it all like they normally do.
Yeah.
Right. So,
that'll be good.
So it's I just.
Oh wait, no. Houston are going to make the finals.
That's what I'm saying. Houston could be there.
The Texans are going to be there. CJ Stroud, and we're going to watch it in Houston.
CJ's had a great season, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's rookie year and all that, and he's blitzing it. He's doing a great job.
To win 45-14 as well, that was crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
They absolutely battered them, didn't they? It's a bit like
if Houston beat Baltimore, oh my god,
love it. Green Bay had a great
I fell asleep at the start of the game and I kind of just woke up and it was 27-0 and I was like, what's going on? I thought I was like seeing it wrong, like the scores were reversed by accident.
But Dak, I keep remembering.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
What's his last name again?
Prescott.
Keep forgetting his last name. He had great. He put numbers on the board last night. He had better numbers than Love.
A few interceptions though.
Yeah, he did. He had a few errors, but
Jordan Love played well last night.
He did. But I'm just loving the quarterbacks that are coming through that are shining. You know what I mean? Like I said, I thought Prescott had a good season, and I've enjoyed watching.
Well, there was a time when he was favoured for MVP.
This is a question I've got for Cowboys fans, and I know there's only about one of you anyway. So looking at you, no Cowboys fans. Did you think this was going to be your year? Do you think this is our year?
Did they like Liverpool fans said that every year?
Yeah, they probably say it every year. I know, but they think no, this year they did look good. They look proper contenders this year.
A lot of people thought they would be.
I thought they'd be going all the way.
I think they were one of the favourites to be in the Super Bowl, or maybe not because they're in the same conference as the 49ers. But they were definitely favourite to be like in the divisional at least.
Yeah, but it was one of them where just let me know if you think this was going to be our year and you were really thinking that the setup was right, the roster was right, the management was right, because the management's going to go now. He won't keep the manager there now.
No,
the coach no, bin him off if he's not already.
Because I saw the highlights and everything. Even the commentator said like that wasn't even like a he got out coached that game. Like Green Bay out coached Dallas. That's simply how it came.
But Jerry Jones, is it Jerry Jones? His name. I can't remember his name. What's the Cowboys owner called? Jerry something. I'm pretty sure it's Jerry Jones. He won't have that. No way. They're the biggest sports franchise in the world.
Yeah.
It's the most richest franchise in the world.
When was the last time they won a playoff game?
I don't know, but they've not been in the Super Bowl for a long time. Is it 20 odd years?
Must be
Super Bowl. I think is it 22 years?
But when I see all these like these insane stats, I'm like, how are they happening? Like, how has Detroit not won a playoff game for 32 years? What have they been doing for 32 years? Just messing up every single draft pick and everything.
Yeah, but it seems that way, doesn't it? I mean, it only takes if you have a couple of years with bad drafts or bad picks or bad signings.
It could last for.
It could last for You could have a legacy there of like being shite. You know.
That's what Green Bay already look like they've got their new franchise quarterbacks the year after Aaron Rodgers leaves. That's what you need to try and do.
I think Rodgers played a big part in sort of like coaching. Probably love to be what he is today. To be one of the best quarterbacks. If you're working under one of the best people, chances are you're going to be one of the best. Belichick's gone now as well from the Patriots.
When did Jordan Love actually go to Green Bay?
Was it 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
I'm not sure.
2-3 seasons? To be fair, I'm not sure.
Was he just drafted to Green Bay?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I'd like to see Houston do well with CJ Stroud.
I'm really big fan of Houston now.
Yeah, I'd love to see them.
They have a good team.
But you look at some of the quarterbacks that have gone out, and it's like I say, you point at that. I look at Dak Prescott, and I just think he had a great season. And I think I was actually thinking this
Not
year,
even
I might
just
have to
Dak
eat my words.
Prescott out of Dallas. You have quite a few players that have good seasons in Dallas Cowboys.
But I was looking at the Cowboys and thinking, I'm going to have to eat my words here with the Cowboys, because I'm thinking, here's me banging
really
on about,
good.
yeah, and I'm thinking, banging on about how they're going to choke first round. And I was like, when they went out, I started laughing, and I was like, no,
so
I can't
that's
help
their. They went 16 games unbeaten at home.
I know.
That's what, like 3 seasons in the NFL.
Yeah, 2 maybe, right?
Well, because you play 17 a season, you're only playing half of them at home.
Yeah, so if you won 16 at home, that's 8 and 8.
16, I guess, probably 2 seasons.
But it was still a record. But there's our picks anyway.
Yeah.
My pick overall is going to be Baltimore with San Francisco in the Super Bowl.
I said San Francisco against Buffalo.
But let's see what tonight brings with Buffalo and Pittsburgh. It possibly could be an upset tonight.
I can't see
It's going to be cold and all that. It's going to be cold.
Suited for Buffalo.
Yeah.
I understand it's like home advantage and everything. Just play the game somewhere else at that point.
Nah, you can't. You can't
Why,
deprive. You're depriving fans that live in Buffalo who want to go and watch their team. You can't do that.
No, I know you like it's
all
like
part
at the same time.
It does it every year, mate.
Game's probably going to end 0-0 and go to 4 overtimes now because no one can throw it 7 inches deep in the snow.
This has been going on for years and years and years. No way in this world can you take it away. Same with Green Bay when it gets cold up there and you have to go to Green Bay and play. Same when you go places like Indiana. Look at Kansas. What was Kansas over the weekend? Kansas City.
That was insane.
What was it like? Minus 30, minus 35.
Reed's
mustache froze over. I saw interviews at the end with Mahomes and he was shivering when he was talking.
I saw Tyreek Hill was still warming up with just a t-shirt on.
Yeah, he's in the machine. And he thought he was still in Miami, wasn't he? Yeah, he's back home in Miami now. Yeah. On the beach, isn't he?
What a team!
Waiting for the Pro Bowl.
That's the last team you wanted to get knocked out to.
Who? Miami or Kansas?
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
Because he plays in Miami. He used to play for Kansas, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right.
What was that?
That's breaking news.
Dak Prescott.
But there you go. Anyway, that's it. There's our bracket. There's our bracket winners for the Super Bowl. Baltimore Ravens for me.
49ers.
Let us know what yours are in the comments below. And stay tuned as well. We will be bringing back more on the Sports Channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.